What do you think is the biggest challenge with women owning properties?
Lack of access to opportunities where they can make money to buy properties.
Owning properties or anything real estate can be very expensive. So women are very fast to thinking about the next person, their child, their sibling, and all of that.
Gender-based bias, like people believe property owning should be for men, because they assume men should be the head of the family and everything. So as a woman, when you're owning a property, there's this, overreaching, is she not too ambitious and everything.
You want to own a land today, and then probably what the land that you can afford is in Ogun State or in Abeokuta. There's still people that still believe, right, that women shouldn't own properties. And so when you start to discuss with the ballet of that town and all of that, there is the whole gender discrimination and all of that.
Maybe I should say ignorance. For some people, they don't believe in properties because they just assume that, it doesn't yield. Some people are not informed, but some people just ignore it.
How many properties would you like to own?
Well, as many as I can afford. So maybe hundreds, thousands. I don't think you can have enough of properties because real estate is one of the biggest, like my most valued investment so far till date. I like the fact that I'm able to own fractions of properties in different places in different countries.
I'm a very ambitious woman. I would love to own a lot of property, actually.
1 billion. 1 billion properties.
How many properties do I want to own? Should I be honest? As many as possible. As many as possible.
Where would you like to own these properties?
So Dubai, Nigeria, USA, Canada, obviously. I like big things, so yeah, my eyes just literally anywhere that feels safe to travel, safe to live in, and you can make commercial use of those properties.
I love beach. I'm a beach person, so I would at least like to have a beach house, right? And because I'm also a financial driven person, I would want to have something that generates passive income, sort of. Yes.
Nigeria, Canada, US. I don't like London, so now Dubai, Korea. Where else? Just different places. But those are the places that come to my mind. Those are the countries that come to my mind.
The 3 places actually. I like Alaro City. I like to own a property there, with or without the money in my pocket. I like Eco Atlantic. I've gone there a couple of times to, have 1 or 2 meetings. So I'm like, it'll go bad, Sha. It won't be bad. I'll say, can you meet me up at my apartment in Eco? It will be nice. So yeah, so basically those 2 places right now.
Would you allow your daughter to inherit property from you, and why?
Sure. Why not? Yeah, but my daughter is my child, as much my child as my son, so definitely.
Yes, but I would also put her in positions where she can own her properties before I die, so she's not looking forward to my death to inherit things.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I mean, I think everybody deserves and everybody should have their own property, some sort of investment in real estate, and it doesn't matter whether you are male or female. So of course, by the time I'm gone, I'll gladly allow both my male children and female children to have properties.
Well, my hustling. I think I'm actually hustling and working for my kids. It's not easy for us starting from the scratch and everything, but I think when you have something to start with, it sort of pushes you you're not starting from ground zero. You have a leverage already.
Okay, so I'd want my daughters to hand properties from me because it's a continuous legacy. So once they have that what belongs to me. So the properties is beyond just the physical thing. It's the legacy that I'm passing on to them. So majorly having a property for me, it cuts across creating an opportunity for employment. So I'm talking about mostly workspace, mostly that for people to have access to and also to grow. So that's a legacy journey for even my children.
Yes, of course. Why not? First of all, my father gave me one, so why not, right? Secondly would be leverage or privilege. It's just their mother owns. Why do they have to start from the bottom, right? They can just really just pick up from wherever I stopped. So yeah.
Yes, of course, I would. I mean, should I be explicit? At the time my sister was getting married, part of her gift was a property. So it's fresh.
Why did you start investing in real estate?
I'd say stability. The fact that it's continuing to appreciate and won't devalue.
I like money. It's a good return on investment. So real estate has given me good opportunities to literally have great returns after every 1 year, 8 months, 6 months, and I don't have to worry about why keeping my money in the bank. Everything just goes somewhere that it brings more money back. So
I can't say I don't know, but real estate sort of, I think it's calmer. You keep your money where you can see it. Sort of, it's not too serious. It's not stock whereby you're not sure of the prices going up or coming down, that fluctuation. But when you invest in real estate, you're telling me, oh, invest so amount, you're getting this as a return on investment, and I know, okay, by the end of so period, I'm getting my capital and I'm also getting my return on investment. I think that suits me.
I started investing in real estate. I wouldn't say I have so many properties per se, but the ones I've had before I actually have one of my own were from my parents. So I'd say the only reason I actually invested in the one I personally have is because I wanted to start up something. So I have a land that I used as a farming investment, but I'm not the one actually doing the farming investment. I had people to do it. So I'll say that's the reason. So like I said, creating an opportunity for employment for other people too. So
Money. I wanted to make more money. So yeah.
Every rich man you know has real estate investment. So it's the oldest form of investment that never runs out of profits.
What platform do you use to break the bias in property ownership?
In property ownership, Keble.
currently, I have realtors that I just invest with. My friends who own real estate companies that I invest directly to, and then buy lands also from them. So.
Oh, of course, it's Keble. I mean, one of the biggest issues that people have had, that people like me have had over the years, is the fact that to invest in real estate is very capital intensive. You have to have significant amount of money, be it buying land or investing in property. And one of the amazing things that Keble does for you is that it has made it easy to invest fractionally in real estate. So if you have $1 billion, you can invest. If you have 100,000, you can invest. If you have 50,000, you can invest. So absolutely investing with Keble.
Okay, so I would say I use my voice. I try to advise people to invest in real estate. I could remember way back when I was in school, I saw an opportunity. I liked the people staying in hostel kind of thing. So I think I advised my dad, let's build hostel somewhere close by to school and everything. And recently I think I use Keble because it makes it seamless. you do not need to own millions of nairas to start investing. With your $10, with your 10,000 naira, with your $50, with your 500, as much as you have, right? You can start investing.
Like we said earlier, the first time I actually got a property was not from a professional setting. I got it from my dad, who knows somebody that knows somebody, you know. And then I was able to get the property that I used in starting up my business, my farming business. So I'll say another means of actually getting properties, if you are so interested in getting properties, is from Keble, right?
Keble, definitely. I use Keble to basically own properties everywhere, even in places that I've never been to. So Keble is my one-two platform to invest in real estate.
I started investing in real estate through Keble. They made it easy for me to say, oh, I have investments in real estate. I invest in real estate. And so if I was to break that bias, I was so happy when I got the email that property ownership has begun on Keble. So yes, I would break that bias with Keble.
What advice would you give to your younger self?
Well, I think I'm where I'm supposed to be now. So any advice would be to keep living, because every experiences I've had from when I was younger has shaped me into who I am today. So advice to my younger self, keep living so you can be here now and have interviews like this.
Start investing early. Learn to save and invest.
But I'll say to my younger self that actually I'm not so old, so I wouldn't say giving an advice to my younger self is like, oh, I'm like, that's mature. Should I say mature? Yeah, maturity is not of age, but not that old. But I'll say, don't stop dreaming. Then start. Don't procrastinate. Then I'll also say that don't beat yourself too hard, because eventually you'd actually do what is needful. And when you start, you get it done. You fail so many times, but then you achieve what needs to be achieved as long as you have a dream. Yeah.
It's okay to rest. Yes, it's okay to rest. It's okay to fail. Start making money early. Don't underestimate the power of a good pay. Never underestimate the power of a good pay. Never. So yeah. And yes, start investing very early.
Kanda.